see, testing. Hopefully this comes onto the stream. Hello. Also, I was testing the audio on my stream, and the chickens are very, very loud. So if they end up being too loud for you, just let me know and I'll turn it down. But, here's my place. Ow. I was supposed to jetpack there. Oh, dragonfly. Okay, so this mod added dragonflies, and they freaking poison you whenever they hit you. They are so annoying. Oh yeah, this is my demon sword. That's the best way to put it. Eh. It has a lot of range to it, unreasonably, but I love it. Anyways, this is my house. I think one of the only unchanging parts of this area. Got the little workshop. I don't even use half of this stuff. I think this anvil and that crafting table is the only thing I use in here. We got diamond furnaces. Oh yeah, they also added in backpacks, and this is a godsend. They also added in, diamond chests, as you can see. They just hold more things. That's really all. This is a portal to another dimension, but we'll get to that later. And I got my upstairs. I got 2 cats. I got more storage, and then I even got an enchantment table back here. Huh? What burned my roof? Okay. Well, that's gotta fix that. See, ash gets put on the ground whenever stuff gets burnt. So something burnt my roof, but I have no idea what did that. Okay, well, continuing onwards. This is just a little chicken pen. It's mostly I just pick up the eggs and throw them in here. That's really all. That's how it started. That's how it's going. This is a little smeltery. So, I fell down a hole. So you put things into this chest, it puts them into here, it burns them, and then you can use this to dispense it into here, which it becomes blocks. And then this crushes any ores into dust, which is, you know, you get more ingots that way. And well, this is the industry building I'm building. Really puts the industry in Arcane Industries right there for that name. And it's totally ethical. Okay, just before getting there, it's 100% ethical. Anyways, this is where pink slime is produced. So this feeds the animals. Where did I just put my sword? Whoops, don't want to feed that to them. So whenever it feeds the animals, they make babies, and then this device separates the babies, and then this touches them up. Sorry, I had a little cough there. And then all the contents get put into these tanks right here, which can be used for stuff later. Anyways, on to the next floor. We'll just ignore that last part. It is very ethical. And then this is the latex producing area. So you put logs onto these little devices, and it sucks the latex out of them. Which, speaking of which, I should probably put those back on. And then it also does the same thing on this side. Oh, wrong spot. And then on this end of things, this side of them puts them into tanks because you need latex for certain things, and then this side puts them into this little device down here, which turns them into rubber. And then this gets sent to my storage. And also, I don't know why, but the kitchen sink has infinite water, so that's given the water for this thing. I don't know why, but I will not complain. That saves me a lot of time. And then third floor is still a work in progress. Also, I don't know how, but this windmill is just going in here. It just is. As long as I leave a hole in the ceiling, it'll keep going. That's what powers the first floor, because I didn't have anything better at that point. This is just where I can make concrete, because, you know, you gotta put it in water first, and that's very annoying. You'll see that later. And over here is a villager area. So they spawn, these plates push them, and a cool thing about this sword, it originally started at 12 damage, but you get, I don't know if you see those numbers in the top left, but that's the little mana meter for the mod that this thing's under. And once you get about 500 of that, which is also stored in this diamond, every villager you kill gives you another 0.2 damage on it. So, let me just, see, it went up by 0.2. Yet again, totally ethical. Got these little furnace thingies up here. I haven't used these in a while, but this makes steel. This just makes coal chunks. I don't know what you're talking about. And these are waystones, so basically we can have, it teleports you around so we can go to each other's houses and such. Down here is my storage area. At least a work in progress. So basically everything in my storage is hooked up to this little grid here. Anything that I toss in here will either get sorted into these storages, which hold 500 things each, which is a lot, or it'll get sorted into one of these drawers that's in it. And I can access all that wirelessly from anywhere in the world using this thing. It is amazing, but when I tell you, this thing was hell to figure out. I hated my life for like 5 days trying to figure this thing out. And it's still a work in progress. I don't know what Enderman put this here, but yeah. All I'm just saying is I'm glad I finally figured this thing out. Also, nearly 6k diamonds. I am rich. And, basically, this is an XP tap. This thing is filled with XP, so you can just click that and it gives you XP. And the thing is, there's 3 tanks full of it back here. I'll show why that's a thing soon. Also, that ender chest in the thing is linked up to this ender chest, so yeah, my pickaxe has teleportation on it, so if I crouch and right click, I teleport. But yeah, items get put into here, and then it essentially gets put into here. It sounds way simpler than it is. But yeah, all this XP comes from, drum roll please, this mob farm. So yeah, mob spawn here, and then they get put in that little dicer down there. And all that stuff gets put into, it gets put into this room, which this pipe is filtered with items that I do want from it, and then this takes to the storage room. Okay, they want to murder me first, alright? And then any items I do not want get sent to these trash cans. And then that's all the redstone stuff. And then if I ever need to do any work on the farm, I can just flick this switch, all the lights turn on, and those fans turn off, which the fans push them into this little mob masher. Anyways, that's where all the XP comes from. I think that's all the things in my area for now. Oh, never mind. This is the reactor that I built. And just saying, this entire hill was not here before. I literally built this hill around the reactor. Just 'cause I thought it was cool to have like a little tunnel to it. But yeah, this powers a lot here. Don't worry, it only runs at, 2,800 degrees of Kelvin. But you know what? It powers everything. It takes straight uranium, and then it outputs cyanide, whatever that's used for. I don't even know. I have yet to find a use for it, but I have over 4,000 of it. Because it's a byproduct, so, whatever. Alright, well, I guess that's all of my stuff. So, I guess Emily's house is the closest. So, Emily originally lived in, like, over here. So this little dirt thing was, like, pre-made. It was here, so she moved into it originally. And then she decided to make a bunch of platforms over the water. And apparently this thing's new. A rainbow eucalyptus tree. Apparently Zach brought that back recently. This is my first time seeing it. She has her farm. She has the inside of her house. She has animal pens. Not as ethical as mine are, but it is what it is. And then up here is where her demon magic comes into play. So these are boxes of enclosed souls. If you open them up, spirits are going to come out. They're not here, but 2 of the boxes were already opened. And then over here, this is her blood altar with a bunch of runes around it. So basically, if you flick the switch here, zombies will spawn, and that's what she gets her blood from now. Rather than... she had to beg us to cut ourselves over this thing one day. And, yeah. Also... oh. Forgot I'm wearing cosmetic armor. Which, I don't know if you believe it or not, but this is Deadpool. Underneath the night vision goggles and the purple armor, there's a Deadpool here. And then back here is, I think she said it was like a portal to the edge of the earth. I don't remember what she said it was. But this one is a portal to the demon realm. So yeah, Zach, Emily, and AJ have been here quite a bit. I haven't been there yet. I've been working on all my stuff because I have a lot to work on over there. I think that sums up Emily's house. And then over in this direction is Zach's place in the forest of archwood trees. He does a lot of magic stuff too, but his is better magic. Oh, hold on. Can I access my... There you go. Does that look more like Deadpool? Once you take off all the night vision goggles and the purple armor. Gotta put all that stuff back on now. Also, this sword does a lot of damage. I can one-shot the Wither, who is supposed to be hard. But yeah, he has some magic stuff going on over here. This is his pool of mana. And these things shoot mana into it. That's the mob farm up there, by the way. I just built it in the sky. He has his own little reactor over here, which is from a different mod. This is like a little settler camp that you can place down. I have a bunch of these, I just don't place them because they're pointless. And this is a portal to the Twilight Forest, which is a DLC dimension. It's something. This is his house, and this is his golem that he programmed. And yeah, this is this place. Pickaxe is that. Okay. I don't mean to, you know, be that guy, but I think I'm the only one that put effort into my house. But he put an ethereal glass roof, which is essentially glass that mobs can't pass through, but players can. Then over here he has a garden, which he's doing a thing, or one of the mods called Mystical Agriculture. So essentially he can grow practically anything. Like over here, he is growing a literal dragon egg. So yeah, Mystical Agriculture. You mean this head? I suppose. Or is there another head in here too? Oh, it's the same one. It's best not to get into his stuff. Alright. Okay. And over here is his, oh, I see what he means when he says the Enderman have wrecked this place. This is where he made a bunch of magic stuff. Like he made scrolls and all that. Magic books. You know, weird stuff. Over here is where I also keep villagers. Yeah. My game freezes every time I come into this building. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Their conditions are slightly better in here. And then this is where the creeper farm is before I made that thing up there. Creeper spawn up there, they fall down here, you can just kill them. That's really all there is to it. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is Zach's new bee area. I don't know if his bees are supposed to be on the outside. Hold on. Oh yeah, and these are basically Pokeballs. Yeah, so that's that. Ah, heck nah. It's fun just being able to kill him in the sky. I'm telling you, this sword has an unnecessary amount of reach. Oh, let's see if this can happen. So I have a thing on that whenever I get hit, there's a chance for come on, I'm waiting on it. Dude, I'm not even moving. For the lightning to strike them, thanks to the shock pendant. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, and then AJ's place. This is just a randomly generated lighthouse. AJ's place is over here. So this was basically a destroyed civilization, and he just moved in. This is where he originally started his colony until he gave up on it. He was tired of them. It was so funny listening to him just trash talk all the people. Yeah, he moved into the old town hall, and it's just his backpack storage area now. He's basically just gonna see how many backpacks he can get. Which, yeah. And then, you know, he built his own little place over here, too. Am I forgetting anything? Oh, yeah, I'm forgetting a few things, actually. Zach's house. Back here's his portal room, and there's a couple different dimensions. You know, Nether, Hell, you know, people all know that. It also has the Everbright and the Everdawn. I haven't been in here yet, but this is a lot of ocean and ice. And we found out that two people couldn't be in here at the same time because both me and Zach were in there trying to do stuff, and it kept crashing the entire server. Not just, you know, our own games. The entire server would shut off whenever both of us were in there. So, you know, that was fun. Oh yeah, this is AJ's old house too, whenever he actually lived in this area. Is this his Enderby? I should probably go take this back for him. Where's that? I see a boss on the map. Oh well. This jetpack's fun. I don't know which cage they're supposed to be in, so I'll just put them in here. It's an Enderby. He's not even supposed to be in this dimension. Zach kidnapped him first. I'm putting him back where he needs to be. Oh yeah, also, they have creepers for different areas, and then this is a Savannah creeper. He's actually pretty chill. But, he's basically a totem pole. I also have... Where is he? So there's bosses in this game too, and they can have some pretty interesting names. This is What the Drunk the Rough. He's a goat. So yeah. Let's see, some of the other names we've gotten. We've gotten Laquisha, Fichet. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones. Oh yeah, there was one just straight named Josh. Like, straight up. I don't know. The mod, whoever made this mod is stalking me, I guess, but... Okay, who let these guys up here? Oh yeah, this is a spell that produces light. That's the only magic I get into. I guess aside from this stuff, this sword. But you know what, that's a different story. Yeah. This is my Hephaestus Forge down here. So basically there's a thing called the Eternal Stella. It's, this thing right here. And basically it makes anything that you put on it, like, unbreakable. Hence why this is called the Eternal Morgan. It's just called Morgan, otherwise I don't know why this demonic sword is called Morgan, but yeah. Don't ask me how I had to get this sword, but yeah. So basically it makes anything unbreakable, but these things are part of the mod, and they're automatically indestructible by default. And basically the way to get this ore is to mine the end, and I made a way to just basically destroy the entire end, which whenever it wants to load. So this is a quarry, and I can get it to clear out an entire area, and it won't mine basically the ore for this, so I can mine it myself. And let's just say I got it to clear out a little bit of area. Just a little bit, not a whole lot, but just a small little area for me to try and see, you know, possibly any of this ore. But yeah, just a tiny little area, you know. Just a wee bit. I hope I got my point across. That's not even close to everything. There is so much over here. Just think of it, I could have decimated all of this. Yeah. Could have done all of... Okay, maybe I did some of this over here. I did some of this area too, but I didn't do near as much. At least in comparison to the other one, I did do a little bit here. But you know what? I only did a little bit, okay? Only a tad. I gotta get back to my thing. Okay, I didn't wipe out half the end. If only you knew how big this place was. And then there's this one. So that little teleporter pad in my basement, this is the area that it leads to. This is the mining dimension, so it's just a flat area, no mobs, no monsters, no nothing. And all you can just do is mine. And this is the quarry that Zach builds, and as you can see, it's a little different than the one that I use. This one just has like a little laser that goes along mining everything. This is the one that's extremely slow, so it has like no speed upgrades on it, but yeah, it mines whatever and just picks it up, and then it puts it into a backpack like this. And as you can see, it's gotten quite a few things from it. However, I put my quarry in here, and as you can see, it mines a lot quicker. Just a little smidge quicker. So yeah, this is what I used in that end area. And let's just say it works. It works a lot. And yeah, this is the device that does it. And yet again, oh yeah, I forgot it won't put the stuff in while I'm here. It takes all of that and puts it down here. As you can see. And it puts it all into either here to be put into here, or it puts it in these drawers. 6k diamonds, I'm rich. Yeah. I think that's everything. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Yeah, no, that's everything. At least that's within our build area. I mean, I guess there's llamas and, you know, chickens. But yeah, that's, you know, all that's going on. Why is there blood here? I'm not even gonna ask. So what do you think? And then cables run all along these, and they plug into these drawers, which are connected to all these drawers, and that's how it automatically sorts everything into each drawer. And yet again, it sucked to figure out, but you know, I got it. So what you think? What was I gonna do? Forgot what I was gonna do. Oh, can I make more of this? Yep, because I need more of this. So, I guess to showcase this little thing over here. So, whenever you make, you know, concrete, you have to get concrete powder first. But to turn it into this kind of concrete, you have to put it through water. Which, originally, I would just stack up a huge tower in this water and just break it and have it fall down because it has the same physics as sand and whatnot. That took forever, and I barely made a dent. So, I have a different approach to it now. Since there's a little water block here, I can just do this. So. And let's just say this is much quicker. This is survival right here. Riveting gameplay, if you will. Peak of humanity, if you must. No technology has matched this right here. So yeah, it's really all. It'll be this for another few seconds. Oh yeah, would you believe it that I'm still waiting to hear back on my senior trip? Okay, we're done. And I still have to wait another, I think, over a month before I still hear back from it. Or about it. Anything drop down here? Oh yeah, I can also double jump. I got a cloud in a bottle. I also have a fire gauntlet. Yeah, I won't hear back about it until I think it's July 28th. And even then, they said that's when they're gonna start looking into the preferences that people put. That's not even, you know, when we'll know. So chances are I probably won't even know until the beginning of the semester. So yeah. I don't even know why they have it to where you can change your preference, because, I mean, by the time you do, chances are you're not going to get what you want, unless if you pick Hawaii. I think Hawaii is like the only guarantee you're going to get. Just because there's 3, you know, trips for them. There's literally one for every part of the year. There's one every spring, summer, and winter. I know Cody and Gracie just went recently. I think they actually just got back from the trip or are leaving right or soon. Either way, I've been seeing the stuff they've been uploading. Looks like they had fun. They went to Volcano National Park. I know they did some hiking, went on the beach. Hawaii's also my second choice. I mean, I won't really mind if that's what I get, but I want Costa Rica. Right. Gotta make sure to leave a hole here. Had hair in my eye. I also still don't even have my independent study added to my schedule, but I'm sure, you know, Dr. Guru and Dr. Daniels will get that sorted out. And I should probably do this first. How did I have it set up down here? Okay, I know where the light started. So, here. So, shoot. So how's your night going? Am I really out of it again? Jesus Christ. Would you believe that this takes a lot of concrete? And I guess, you know, all that pipe work goes down here into there. And then those orange pipes are the energy pipes that go into that windmill that's just stuffed in the wall. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I guess this will be a fun thing to showcase. So for that Hephaestus Forge, for some of the things you need souls. We have our soul sand, and actually I need that. We have our soul extractor. So you take soul sand, you take your soul extractor, and you pull the soul out of it. Here's our soul. And now it becomes soulless sand. So, there's that. I have a literal soul in my hand now. This can go in here. And see, now we have 1 of 1 souls. We also need blood. But, you see, my way of getting blood is not by self-sacrificing, it's by killing other things, so it's, you know, manageable. I saw that dragonfly. It's under the water. Don't you do it. I have my eye on you. Okay. I guess to show how ridiculously stupid this sword is in terms of damage. Where are my wither skulls? There they are. 6. You're saying, oh hell no, like I just extracted souls from soul sand or something. Weird. Turn off my jetpack while I'm going down here. So do this to make it easier to walk through. Keep in mind, this thing is supposed to be hard. Or in this case, these things. Come on, spawn in, 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 spawn in. And one-shotted both of them. This thing does 233 base damage. So yeah, that's how this is going. Don't need those. Okay, just throw that away. I got a voodoo doll? Prevention of burning, okay. So I have a voodoo doll now, I guess. Hold on. Who is this dude down here? Lord Thorgerd John the Hungry. Okay. Have an andesite. Told you the names in here can be a little weird. I also see on the minimap there's a Mother Martin the Sneaky somewhere over there. What if I kill the goat? Will you still respect him? Will you still respect him, Taylor? I'll go back and kill him. I'll do it. I can do it. I can end his hunger right now. I'll do it. It wouldn't be the first one. I'll do it. Look at him, he's a boss. He's meant to do this stuff. I'll do it. And what if I do it? What would you do about it? What can you do about it? What is there to do about it? I don't know. he's hungry, so if I let him live, we're really just letting him live in pain because he's hungry. I can't feed him. He's a boss. So, I think there's only one way to end his suffering. I mean, he's even stuck in the river, you know, this waterfall. Use a demon sword. I can use an axe. I can use a pickaxe. I can use a shovel. I can use a variety of pickaxes. What else do I got in here? Not much, eh? I could do it. I could do it. I'm gonna kill that goat. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna kill that goat. You're about to witness it. Live. I'm gonna boost up in the air and 360 this goat. I'm gonna hit a trick shot on this goat. You ain't even ready for it. You ain't even ready. No amount of buying can save him now. The sword, about to go into the goat. About to trick shot this goat. 360, 720, backwards, stall in the air, hover, fall, double jump. Another 360, ow. Oh, I just tapped out of my game. Sir? He just shot the goat. You know what, since he shot the goat, I want to see how this one works out. I want to see if the goat hits him. The goat's not looking at him, so I don't think so. Excuse me. Well, I thought the, what if I just boop, 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 boop. I'm gonna bury the goat. What about that? Oh, hey. There's another goat. You know what that means? There's another goat. And, you know. Let's see, how many goats have been killed again? Is there a stat for that? That'd be mobs. Goat, you've killed 7 goats. All of them have been bosses. I've never seen regular goats, so, you know, 7 of these guys, dead, killed. Don't even include the one that, you know, Zach's killed. Zach's definitely killed way more goats than I have. You're about to witness a murder here, Taylor. You're gonna witness it. Yeah. You're right. And I'm proud of it. Let's see, don't need that, don't need that. Leather boots. So, now it's time. Get out of here. There's still another. He keeps shooting the goat. It's Lord Thorger, Thorger John the Hungry's turn. But not now. You're gonna go to sleep tonight and wondering what the fate of him will be. Matter of fact, I can... Did he try to ram me? Oh yeah, there's also vampires. You'll go to bed tonight wondering how Lord Thorger John the Hungry's doing. Whether he's alive, whether he's dead. You won't know